Okay, the day is here. My Ace Frehley tribute guitar that I ordered online is finally here. So we're gonna take a peek here. Delivered. And there it is. Now, this was delivered. This was a China purchase, I believe, through eBay. Let's see here. Looks packaged pretty well. Not too bad. We'll see. I'll bring it inside, take a look. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take this thing downstairs real quick and open it up, take a look and see what we got inside. All right, the guitar room. Now, as you can see, there's my picture of Ace. And the whole reason why I got this guitar, honestly, is because of that. Ace was one of my first guitar heroes of all time. And I'll be quite honest with you, I've never been a big Les Paul fan. I like the way they sound. I love the way they sound. They sound great. I just never really liked the way that they played. So, I didn't want to really spend, you know, the thousands of dollars on that kind of Les Paul. So I went on eBay and I found this China-made Les Paul, and I'm gonna give it a try. You know, it wasn't super expensive or anything, but we'll see how it goes. So let's take a look. All right, here's the packaging, as you can see. Now, this was ordered just honestly a few days ago. I think not even a full week. And this is here. So I think they had it in a warehouse close by, because I think it said it came from like New Jersey or something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with unboxing this. All right, so let's take a look here. There you go. All right, so, I mean, it looks packaged. Whoa, sheesh. Oh, it could have been worse than the mail guy there. Actually, it looked like the mailman delivered it nicely onto the front porch. So I didn't have to worry about him dropping it from there anyhow. That it looked like. It feels like it's packaged pretty well, but we'll see. Well, here we go. Let's see here. All right. Well, it's packed in styrofoam. Nice thick packed styrofoam here. That's taped into the box as well. So let's see how that is. Hell, I did not pay a lot for this guitar. I am not expecting much out of this guitar at all. It's more like a piece of wall art in honor of Ace Frehley. And that's really it. I'm not expecting to play this guitar really. You know, I mean, I guess if it's not a piece of junk or whatever, I could have like the electronics swapped out of it and stuff. Maybe do some fretwork to it in the future. I got a guy here that could really do a good job. We'll see. Let's see what we got here. Lots of tape. Did I miss some? I missed some. My goodness. All right. Okay, let's try this. Wow, more tape. Jeez. I guess that's a good thing, huh? Nice solid. Let me make sure more. Okay, we're good. All right, now here we go. Ooh. So right off the bat, I can see that the foam is broken right there. Can you see that? So let's hope that's not a bad sign of anything. I want it to be good, you guys. I want it to be good. All right, well, let's see what this guy. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I can see right through the. That looks pretty cool. Got some literature here. Wow. Hey, that switch doesn't feel too bad. This is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. Wow, let's see. I'm totally kind of excited, honestly. I wasn't super excited about this until now. Let's see. Here we go. Checking for dude, this is pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna straighten up the camera just a little bit. Okay, and let's check this out. You know, I've seen some videos on this and everybody says it's pretty lightweight. Now, I don't own any Les Pauls or anything like that because I don't play them. Look at that. That doesn't look too bad. Hey, that's pretty cool. And everybody says, you know, oh, it doesn't weigh very much. Well, it weighs as much as I want it to weigh. Wow, check that out. The mirrored plate on the back. Mirrored plate on the back. Okay, well, I haven't even looked at the front yet. Let's check it out. Oh, look at that. Dude, look at that. Hey. That's pretty fancy. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie. This is fun. What? Let's see. Oh. I'm gonna peel this sticker off real quick. There's a sticker over the top here. Ooh. Oh. Whoosh. 3 pickups. I'm not gonna lie. This, I am super surprised. That's just dust from the box. I just opened this out of the box. You guys, we paid right at about $200 for this thing. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, this does not look bad. For 200 bucks, volume pots feel smooth. Switch, I mean, feels like a switch, feels good, you know? It doesn't look like it's set up bad. You guys, I mean, come on. Look at that. I think it's pretty cool. I'm surprised. Now, I haven't played it yet or anything like that. I'm sure it's not in tune. We'll see. It does say made in China on it. So, but that's the unboxing. So we'll do some more in-depth looking at this here and see how it plays, see if it tunes up, see if it intonates, and see what happens, see what it sounds like. Okay, you guys, so ran upstairs real quick and showed my wife. I thought it was pretty cool. She wanted to see it. She actually got this for me for a birthday present. So it's definitely not in tune, but that's okay. You know, being shipped and everything, I think things will arrive in tune, especially if they come in a box, you know, with styrofoam. I don't see any breaks or any cracks in it at this point in time, so I think they did a really good job. And I'll be quite honest with you, first glance at this guitar and looking at it, I'm happy right off the bat. Right off the bat, I'm happy with the way this guitar looks. I'm going to hang it on my wall. It's not going to be a guitar that I play all the time. I mean, it has cheap electronics in it and stuff like that. Maybe I'll switch that out eventually, which will be cool. But as it feels and it sits on the lap, you know, I don't play Les Pauls, so I know that they're generally heavy guitars. This feels kind of normal to me, just maybe a little lighter than a regular Les Paul. Who cares? So I'm gonna go ahead and tune this sucker up. I don't know if it's been intonated or anything like that. The tuners feel pretty cheap, but they don't feel horrible. I have definitely felt worse on tuners. Wrong way. And like I said, I don't know if this is intonated. I could just feel the strings right now. I don't feel like that's quite right as far as it feels very flat. Okay, so right off the bat, just tuning it like that. Needs intonated, but I intonate all my guitars when I first get them. I always go through a setup. Something that I first noticed as soon as I played through that little pentatonic, the frets feel like they need to be polished big time. Just checking for fret buzz, you know. Yep. Let's see past the 12th. Let's see what it does here. Okay, let's take it up here. Okay, so I don't have any dead spots so far. Very dry feeling right now. So far, it's checking out. The string height needs to be adjusted a little bit, and it needs to be intonated. So let me get set up for that. All right, so I'm here at the My Guitar Time workbench, and we're gonna take a look at this new Les Paul copy that I got in the mail today. All right, so here it is. Like I said, you know, it honestly doesn't feel that bad for coming right out of a warehouse or whatever. You know, is it a top-notch guitar? No, but even like, say, if you were to say you got this for a beginner, this is better than a beginner's guitar by far. I'd say this is low level to medium level as it stands right now. Now, I still have to intonate it and see if it'll go in tune and see how that goes. Yeah, so let's get busy. Okay, so let's see how the intonation is on this. I'm just gonna pluck a string. By the way, I did take a look at the neck. I just sighted it down by eye. Right now, as I'm going through this, it is showing intonated. Holy bejeepers. Let me try to get a better view of the tuner and stuff. Okay, now check this out. There's the tuner right there. Sorry about all the mess back here, guys. But I'm going to go ahead and show you. Okay, I got it in tune there, and I'll fret it at the 12th fret. Okay. There's the E. Go flat. Okay, fret it. It is not far off if it's off. Okay, it's off just a little bit, but not bad. I mean, heck, guys, it's just a little flat all the way around. And you gotta keep in mind, I just unboxed this too. And it's cold outside. I can't stress that enough too, it's cold outside, so. Let me see. There we go. That one shows a little sharp. Well, not bad. A little flat. Try not to overpress too, you know, but I'll be quite honest with you, this is not bad. Sheesh. I mean, you saw that. If it was off, it was barely off, you know, and coming just from a warehouse or whatever, to me, that's not bad at all. I do need to adjust the height of the strings a little bit. They're a little high for me, but that's no big deal. I do need to adjust the intonation a little bit, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so still here in my workshop. I have checked the intonation and went over it a little bit, and I'll be quite honest with you, this was way better than I anticipated. I barely had to adjust anything. I got it intonated, it's fine. I actually checked the string height by my little gauge that I have set for both of my, or all my guitars, and the strings are literally set almost exactly where I would have them. Maybe they could come down just a little lower, but honestly, they're not that bad. The fretboard does need to be cleaned up a little bit, as far as the frets need to be polished and stuff like that, because it doesn't feel smooth right now, but I'm not super worried about it. You know, but the fret ends, is that just dirt? I don't know what that is. I don't know. But honestly, the fret ends don't look bad at all. I have an EVH guitar in the other room where the fret ends need to be filed down because they're so bad, and that was from the factory. And I can tell you right now, this is way smoother. You don't even feel those fret ends on the way down on this. The pickup selector feels good. Now, granted, but I mean, that does not feel bad. None of this feels bad. And the tuning pegs, you know, they feel a little stiff, probably feel a little cheap, but not that bad. This is cool. For the amount of money, this is really cool. Okay, let's go plug it in and see what it sounds like. I'm not expecting much at all, honestly. All right, folks, so here I am with my Chinese-made Gibson Ace Frehley guitar that I just got in the mail today. I've gone over it. I've got it in tuned. The radius on this feels really flat. I'm not a luthier, so I don't know what the radius actually is on this, but it feels very flat. So I don't know, like this bridge, I don't know anything about these kind of bridges that much. But honestly, it was very close to being intonated. I barely had to do anything to that. The string height is actually set when I measure it on my guitars. I have a little gauge that I don't have numbers on it, but I have a little gauge that I have set for my other guitars that is exactly the way I like it. And believe it or not, these strings are exactly where those are on my guitar. I was blown away. So right now I have this plugged into my 5150 Iconic. And let's see what we got here. I don't Now, it might go out of tune because I just unboxed it, you know? I haven't stretched the strings or anything on it. Turn my tuner on here. So if I do any hard bends on it, it might go out of tune. my boost. Let me get that real quick. We'll gain it up just a little bit. So, well, I don't know how to work a Les Paul. For only paying right at about $200, this guitar absolutely does just fine. Yes, it does need a little bit of fret loving, only for the sheer fact I feel like I could lower the strings just a little bit, which is fine. It won't take much to do that. But I think polishing the frets up a little bit, maybe just a little bit of fret love on this, and honestly, I think this guitar is going to be fine. Does it have the best pickups in the world in it? No. But for jamming down here in the basement, no big deal. Now, if I ever want a gig or anything, I'm not sure I would take this guitar just because, well, I want to keep it for my wall art. It's more of an at-home guitar and stuff. I'm not really looking to do a whole bunch more than that. So, I don't know. It saved me thousands of dollars, to be honest with you, for this thing. It's got Ace's name on there. It's got the cool lightning bolt, you know, inlays. Is it real mother of pearl or anything like that? I don't know. And I'd be quite honest with you, I really don't care. I think it's pretty cool. It plays good. I think that the strings are set okay at the nut, you know. It feels fine there. It feels fine throughout the rest. I could come down just a touch. The neck is straight. That's fine. I don't have any major fret buzz. I definitely don't have any dead spots in it. The tuners will definitely work. Everything's fine. The bridge is fine. This guitar is fine. It's a Chinese knockoff of a Gibson. It's fine. Did I say it's fine? It's fine. All right, well, I'm just gonna play out a little bit. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of My Guitar Time. Keep in mind, this was a fun purchase. It was not a super serious purchase. It was strictly for funds to go with my wall art there with Ace Frehley. It is a Chinese copy of a Gibson. It is not a Gibson. You know, just a fun purchase. I'm surprised by the guitar, and I think it'll be fun to pick up off the wall every once in a while and just pluck around on it, whatever. It looks cool, but you know, I have guitar students that come over and everything, and they can see this kind of wall art, eye candy type stuff. It's fun. So if you enjoyed this kind of thing and watched this video, let me know, and I'll try to make more videos. I'm thinking about actually taking this guitar and comparing it to a real Les Paul, and see the real major differences, and really so that people that are possibly interested in buying one of these guitars, that they might either think twice about it or pull the trigger on one, you know, just so you can see. So anyhow, I'm Brian, and this is My Guitar Time.